Make sure you guys go check out my new merchandise, available in the link in the description below. You know something that I absolutely loved about this game? You're standing right in front of the Baron's palace. And imagine if he was still alive, all of these Crimson Guards coming after you, and you're just this much of a threat that literally nothing in its wake could stop you. What's going on, everybody? Super Saiyan Paul here. We just cleared out this entire field and they were causing some FPS lag. We are about to finish off Jak II today. We literally have finished off every single kiosk besides the ones that are replayable. And now we're headed all the way to the Coliseum at the very top in order to take on all of the racing challenges. So I'm going to try to fit this all into one episode, meaning that I hope I don't fail, because in the editing process, this is going to hurt me a lot. So we're headed up to the north. And yeah, it's just great having one of these final moments in this game yet again, because just seeing how far Jak has progressed. He went from being a prisoner to basically so powerful that he can make this place a prison for everybody else. But we're headed north. We have to do both the 3 basic races and then the 3 reverse races, and then we should be good to go with all of the precursor orbs. I'm not sure if I even have the platinum for this. Let me check real quick. I don't know. Did I even get the platinum? I don't think so. No, I did not. You have to catch every single one for done and done and done. Let's see. At the very bottom, it should be collect every single one of them. Testosterone. And all 286. So that's the goal. Hopefully there's no glitches or anything, because always back in the day, there was always something that goes wrong at the very end of the game. I remember right before I made the final video for that original 2012 Jak II Let's Play, I had gotten every single orb, and one of these races glitched, and they did not give me 3 precursor orbs that I needed, and I literally had to do the entire game over in one night, skipping through every cutscene, racing through every mission, up until I got back to that point just to record the episode for the next day. It was tough times, but here we go. We're almost there. Story time is now over. It's time to head into this area and get to that kiosk. Hopefully they're not chasing me around so I can just activate the kiosk right away, because I think it's still stuck on the jet board challenges, which was ridiculously easy. But regardless of the fact, we are here. I love these areas. Oh, this reminds me of the Minecraft project. Why would they do this? Clear the way. Oh man, look at that distance. He's coming at me. Did he just disappear off the map? I used to hide like this. Like, I would hide it into like a crevice like this. There he is. Wow. Okay, I need to find another wall. That wall does not work. No. This doesn't work either. Can I just run onto the kiosk and do it? He's glitching through this one. Okay. Why isn't it working today? Oh no. They disappeared on site. Please don't find me. Don't find me. Don't find me. That is so not fair. Alright, we gotta head into the stadium or something, because these guys are gonna just keep chasing me. Big Head Jak is on the case. This is basically the friends you have to make after the game's done. Oh. Yeah, we lost visual content. Let's just wait for the music to play out. But yeah, when the game is all over and all your friends are nowhere to be seen, the ones that gave the game life, the whole underground, the squad, even down to Onin and Pekya, they're all gone. So literally all you have to do is talk to basically the guards. That's your friends. Everyone's gone, so it feels like the game's lifeless after this. And that's what really bothered me as a kid, and I think that's why I bought the game so many times. And on top of that, not only that, that's how I bought Jak III so quick. I bought Jak III, I still have 3 physical copies of it, I believe. And it wasn't even broken. That one actually didn't break as much. Jak II broke a ton, and Ratchet Clank Up Your Arsenal, so many times.
Welcome to the Stadium Central Computer.
Hi, my name's Jak. Alright, so we're gonna go from top to bottom. We're doing class number 3's race, so let's check out the high scores and do some research as to what this one is. Not reverse. 219. Remember, guys, my lucky number is 216, so that's 3 off of it. We gotta do this by 219. So remember my advice from back in the day. You have to make sure you brake up on the turns and make sure you're hitting that square button. Just that's probably the best thing. Don't be afraid to use the brake. That is your best ally in these races. Getting the turbo as much as possible and controlling the vehicle, because if you drift too far in the turns, like Jak said, you're losing a lot of time actually. Watch. Let's see if I can focus and get this out of the way. Like this, you want to make sure you spam that brake. Get a nice tight turn. Instead of like letting it drift you outwards and crashing it up into stuff. Here would probably be another good example of that. See how far I'm drifting out? The turbo does fix some of it, but see, like right here? Too much of a turn. That's way too much. I'm losing seconds off of every bit. I'm like, I'm not holding the square button, but I'm like smashing it very slightly as I go into this. I'm gonna grab this one and then rush through here. Try not to die. That was bad. First race, I'm a little rusty with these controls. That was a lot more smooth than what I did originally. Okay, we're learning per lap. Come on, let's see if we can get this in the first try. Please. Please, 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 please. I want to get hit! Laser focus. Alright. I hope I'm not doing this too slow. I might be. That looked like it took a long time for that one. The good thing is, like, even though it's an illusion, like when you hold the X button and you race through these things, it seems as though you are just drifting through the entire race and there's no problems in such a fast-paced race, but it's really not the case. Okay, I got 29 seconds from this point. I missed the turbos. I got 20 seconds, basically. Moving at a record slow speed. Okay, I'm about to fail the first try. Let's see how far I was off. It's my test run, but... these turns are so bad. I was off by literally 3 seconds.
Congratulations, you achieved the silver record.
I got the silver record. Alright, be right back. Got it.
You achieved the gold record.
You just gotta make sure you don't mess up the turns. And don't crash into anything, because as soon as you crash into anything, you might as well just jump off the edge, because it's not worth completing the race and knowing that you lost by like a second, so. Race number 1 complete. These are probably the toughest ones in the game, but at least the first one's out of the way, so we got 5 more to do. Hopefully I get some on the first try. Let me do myself a favor. Instead of getting attacked over and over and over again, I'm gonna let them shoot my big ass head. Just take me. Take me. You know, it's kind of ironic because in the beginning of the episode I was invincible, and now look at this. You know, if you have to stun something 4 times, wouldn't you think that it's better to leave this guy alone? Because, like, he just took it forward times and I was on a mission? I just broke Jak II. I came back from literally where I started the episode, and I gotta redo the whole race again because none of my orbs actually saved. Let's play Cursor in full effect. Okay. Finally got that out of the way. That does not save. I didn't even realize it. Thank you, Jak and Daxter, for not saving. Fucking amazing moments. I'm saving this over every single save file. I don't give a shit. I'm never doing that one again. That's like the 10th try now. And so it begins. Now I remember, like, why 100% in games, they hurt. The final episodes, they hurt my balls. Okay, let's get out here. Not gonna hoverboard my way to the thing. I don't know why they put this kiosk so far away. I think it should be inside the Coliseum, if anything, or right outside that front door gate part. But no, they gotta bring it all the way over here where you can risk hitting a Crimson Guard and having them ruin the entire game for you. Alright, 5 more races.
Stadium Central Computer.
Now I can run into these stupid gods. These stupid gods. These stupid gods! I don't hurt pedestrians, I only hurt the Crimson Guard because my dark ego can decipher which one's which. Alright. You can shoot me all you want, but you can't take away from what I am. Inside, let's see this. The entrance is over here. Like, I love how it changes the entire look of the Coliseum with every race, because this is not where I entered before. Okay, time to get used to this map. As long as I don't crash, don't bump into anything, and get all my turbos, I am good to go. If there's turns where you can snag multiple turbos, I would suggest it. And remember, like, with these vehicles, whoa, the smallest, wow, I messed that up. The smallest crash, oh, I'm missing a lot of turbos. The smallest crash can actually mess up your vehicle and slow you down. Those guys, they died, a bunch of them died off the start, which is good for me. But hopefully I don't bump into anything. They stole my turbo. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, they're bumping me up. Just hit this turn. There's some frame rate issues. And be careful with this particular map because I believe this is the one that you can actually go so fast that you hit the small ceilings there, and then all of a sudden, boom, the entire thing is done. You decapitated Jak. I'm focusing very hard. Oh no, not these wide-ass turns. I love the way these things function though, like the mid-air jumping. There should have been a secret to use these in the city. I didn't even check what's the timing I need to be. Hey. Crazy tight turn. Oh. I just passed 8th place.
Congratulations. You achieved the gold record.
I got the gold record first try. Oh man, what was that? First try, that made up for a lot of things there. That lowered my blood pressure quite a bit. I beat it by 2 seconds. Wow. I was like, yo, come on, man. If I had just beat 8th place and did not get the frickin' thing there, like, I would have been pissed. I beat freaking 8th place. 8th place. Was all the way in the back. I think I was spinning and looping around out of control, and I was like, yo, come on. You gotta give me this. You gotta give me this. Okay. Let's head out here, and then we gotta do class 1. Interesting how they designed that, because when you do all of these races in reverse, it still flows. It still is very, very good. I believe the reverse races should have better timings because it's not exactly supposed to be that though at the same time. We'll see. Nice boobs. I want to motorbike them with my giant head. Yeah. Hey, come back here. Ew, you have to wash your butt. Let me not jump onto her. Oh wait, never mind. It's okay. I'm on race 1. Let's see what the actual timing is, because I feel like even though I didn't look at the timing on that second race, there's a lot less pressure. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm doing this to myself. 2:13 is what I gotta beat. First try on race number 2. But yeah, actually doing that without any pressure actually helped me out a lot. So 2:13 on class 1. We're at 2:47. 2:68 to the goal, and this one's in the rec center. Where is Errol? If I remember correctly, I beat this one with a substantial amount of time during the story mode, and I actually had to wait up for Errol in the squad, so I should be grabbing double turbos because these guys are so close to one another, and getting double turbos helps out a lot, especially if you know exactly where to use it. Like right here is a perfect spot because it's almost a straight drive throughout the entire course, and then boom, you're here. The music does not help you pace this either, because I feel like the music gets me all super tense and hyper. With this, it's like, yo, you gotta keep moving. It's great music. That's not what I'm trying to say, saying it's bad. It's just, it's so fast paced that it's like, yo, keep moving, gotta go fast. Okay, we're gonna smash the brakes here, go in through here. There we go, double turbo. Fourth lap. Oh. Can't start bumping into shit like this. Get turbo here. And then you gotta smash the brake. I missed the turbo! That's bad. That could've just ruined the whole race. There's the dudes in the back. 13 seconds. .205, 209, 210.
Congratulations. You achieved the world record.
That one was actually the easiest one thus far. I think I stressed myself out a bit too much with the timings, but the Class 3 race was the toughest one. That took me 10 tries because I had to redo the whole thing. But Class 2 and 1 took me 1 try each. And Class 1 has the most shortcuts, and I think it was the most fair because I crashed up there, if you guys saw, and they still let me get away with it because I guess the extra shortcuts. And plus, I like the streamline of that map because it's a basically straight drive through a lot of those things, and there's a lot of well-placed turbos. So for me, that one was the least stressful map, other than the timing. But like in terms of stuff, that's probably the easiest one. Great stuff, great stuff. So now we have to do them in reverse for the final one. So last 3 races. Let's see how Class 3 reverse goes. Let's see the time to beat. I believe it's buffed up times because it's in reverse, so Class 3 reverse place is 2:48. That's the highest time thus far. Let's see what exactly does it do that made them add on an extra like 30 seconds to the timing, because an extra 30 seconds, that's basically an entire another lap. But it's the same amount of turbos, maybe it's just the drifts and turns that they're accompanying for. Let's see how much easier it is or harder based on what they've done here. Have they done it fair? Have they not? We're about to find out. Alright. Okay, these guys are just attacking one another very, very vigorously. Whoop. That guy, you know he did. Okay, this guy stole my turbo. It's a big cluster of things. This is the turn that I was talking about. Oh my god! These guys all need to die. The NPCs, what are y'all doing? I'm riding one's head. Yeah. Yeah, yo. Let me get this turbo and get the hell away from these monkeys. Why aren't they crashing up now? I got an extra turbo in case of anything. That extra turbo messed up myself, and then it didn't mess me up this turn as bad. Holding onto this turbo with dear life. Okay, we're gonna grab this. Ugh. Let's see how generous they are with the timing. Okay. Inside turbo is my favorite one because it's right next to the ramp. Maybe a little bit too slow on that jump. That might come back to haunt me. See, doing commentary and talking about this, it's bad because I'm dwelling on all my mistakes, and you shouldn't stress too much on this. On the minor ones, you just gotta keep racing. I'm literally my biggest troll during the races. I comment on every little detail that I mess up. But it helps you guys because I point out what's wrong. Oof, smooth. I literally took that turbo and slammed the brakes so hard when I pressed the circle. $230, $231. I think they're very generous this time.
Congratulations, you achieved the gold record.
Wow. I did it. First try. I gotta say that was very fair. That was very, very fair with the timing. I believe they knew that, since it's a reverse race, that they had to buff up the times and maybe they didn't have enough time to test everything. But 265. 265. Yeah. Okay, let's get back up here. Class 2 and Class 1 should be the easiest ones, but so far I've gotten every single one of them on the first try, except for the first Class 3 race that I did. I actually took 10 tries because I had to redo it, but other than that, like literally I got it in the third try on that first one, so it's not that bad. Not as bad as I remember. Back in the day, this took me like, so many tries, trying to figure out what was wrong, and back at the time, not that many people have ever really done 100% on YouTube, so like I didn't have anybody to turn to help me out with this. And back at the time as well, the collection just came out, so trophies weren't exactly out there as time went on, but here. Let's see the timing before I jump onto this. High scores. Class 2 reverse. 225. Okay, 225 isn't the time to beat. Let me save yet again because I'm afraid I might lose my progress from some sort of crashing and breaking of the game. But 225 is the time to beat. Let's check out this course. I wish they gave me a turbo. Okay, whoever got a turbo, use it now. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Yeah, there was a major frame rate thing there. I don't know if it's gonna show up on YouTube, but that shit dipped. Big time. Oh my god, what was that? This shithead just tried to spearhead me out of the race. You fucking schmuck. Okay. I'm in 5th place. First try. Oh. Yo, I think I just literally streamlined that one because, like, I stopped talking. I was literally thinking about something else. And I won that one. I guess you just literally have to win the race and you're good, but I beat it by a couple of seconds. It could have been way better. There was some moments where I was ready to give up at the start there where I got spearheaded by the freaking guy. But other than that, one more race. And we are finished with the Jak and Daxter collection. Oh yeah. Let's check it out. Come on, get there. Don't hit any guards. Come on. Come on, Jeffrey.
Welcome to the Stadium Central Computer.
Okay. Now to finish this all off. Back into the stadium we go, and let's check out the timings. Uh, 220. Remember, Class 1 is my favorite race. I like the turbos and everything, so let's see if we can get this one on the first try as well. On first completion. Okay, we're facing this direction. Very, very cool. Let's take the shortcut that everybody's taking. Hope you guys all die. Oh, man. Get me away from them. Get me away from these psychopaths. These guys are Ed. No. I don't want to be near them. Where did they learn to drive? God. There's one thing I can do. It's race, and I just missed my shortcut. Ah, fuck. No, no, no! I think I really just screwed up my shortcuts. Where are they coming from? I don't know the map like that. That's not fair. I recovered really good there. I don't know if you're able to jump over that with the turbos. I always tried that as a kid and I failed miserably. Oh my god. Shit. Get off of me, shithead. God. This one guy just like rubbing his nut sack across my face with his vehicle. Oh, this is so bad. This is bad. Like, literally everything's off. I'm on fire and smoking. Yo, I don't know how I escaped this one alive, though. These guys are just out for blood. They saw me win every other race, like, fuck it, we're taking out Jak. We're taking out Jackie boy. gotta squeeze them brakes there. Here. 220, 221, 4 seconds off. We're gonna try that again, I'll be right back, but I was 4 seconds off, so if I corrected everything that went wrong with me not taking the shortcuts, and me not getting certain turbos, and me not getting spearheaded by Ballsack Headhunter over here, should be good.
Boy, that was close. See ya.
And we got it.
Congratulations, you achieved the gold record.
So that's literally every race completed. 283. I am missing something here because every kiosk has been shut off. Wait, what the? We are missing 3 precursor orbs. One of these challenges may not have been completed as I thought. I'm pretty sure this is what happened back in the day as well. I beat every race. Let's check the high scores. Let's check the high scores. Opponent's 10th. Yeah, every single race has been defeated, so let me head back down to where crew is and see what those kiosks have, because I'm literally missing 3 precursor orbs. I got every single thing. This is what happened back in the day before. So, it's kind of sad to see this happen again. Literally the same exact glitch. Or did I actually genuinely miss them? I might be posting this episode without me getting this one because I'm still mind-fucked as to what it was. How did I miss it?